I'm Tusi, you know the vibes, you know what time it is. It's review time today. We're doing the Big Hash, Heartbreak Hotel. Yo, bro, clean album. I'm not even gonna like go back and forth or whatever. Clean as album. That if you actually want to understand the whole gist of this album, go watch the video by the Big Hash titled Another Day. Then you kind of like get what he's talking about. He's literally in this very toxic relationship with this girl. Man, the one moment they're very happy, the next moment they're fighting. I think this girl is still not over his ex, and then the Big Hash has sort of like been this nice guy, you know. And then you sort of like the Big Hash sort of like realizes like, nah, man, I feel like, you know, there's something sinister here. And you know, I think actually the penultimate, you know, song on the album titled Clown, this the Big Hash basically just letting go of just being like, you know what, man, I tried, you know, I know my worth now, you know, I actually don't need this toxic shit anymore. At first, like, I didn't really actually the first part of the album, I wasn't really fond of the album. I was like, but actually on 8 Summers, bro, like 8 Summers, dog, I was like, okay, it sort of like reeled me in. I was like, okay, fair enough. And then I remember the other day I was driving, and then So Sweet came on. I'm like, wait a minute, you know. I think that's when I started to actually just open up to the album, and you know, I was like, you know what, let me actually give this album a proper listen, you know. And then Them or Us, if you actually want to understand what the Big Hash is about, literally this is the song. Listen to Them or Us. This is actually just basically the Big Hash being very introspective, just talking about how he came about, how he's from a family of academics and he didn't actually finish school. He doesn't have any degrees, and his family didn't really believe in him, but he kept on telling his mom and his sister that, yo, just wait on me, I'm actually gonna make it, you know. He talks about his mom's divorce, how they actually, after the divorce, his mom actually had to really struggle with paying debts and, you know, all this other like stuff, you know. The best feature here is Mosh Pit Cindy, dog. She's 100% the best feature here, dog. Like that last time I checked song, bro, oh my god, dog. Like, shout out to Lead Lobo, dog. Lead Lobo, bro, like, he's literally been walking on water here. He produced most of the songs here, and you know, I went through the credits. I'm like, okay, let me actually like look at who produced some of my favorite songs here, and then, dog, it's literally just almost all Lead Lobo, dog. So shout out to Lead Lobo, bro. Like, give this man his flowers, dog. And Real Time as well is produced by Steve is French. I actually recognized the sample. I was like, nah, this sounds very familiar, you know, because I actually got on Steve on the Ziri same album. So yeah, you guys, if you want to actually check out the whole like who Steve is French is about, his production, please go and check out Ziri's album called Samo. Yeah, you guys, that clean album, bro, that dropped last year. Shout out to Ziri, man. And yeah, I think some of my least favorite, bro, Flo Jones, nah. Someone needs to stop Flo Jones, dog, because I don't know how he keeps on getting features, dog. I don't really like that guy's style. I don't like his cadence. It feels very fake. Sounds like a young thug from Wish, dog. He ruins, dog. He almost ruined that song with words, dog, you know. That on last year's People Forget to Be People. But anyway, yeah, Blue Box was one of my least favorite songs as well. That's What's Up. It could have done with that, with Tyson, I mean, with Youngster's features, dog. Youngster has this thing of actually just ruining songs, dog. Like, I remember when I listened to I remember there was a song on Any Minute Now by Casper. I think it was Nobody. with bars, and I was like just jamming to the song, and then Youngster just came on, and then there was a change in production, and then he came with this spoken word type of shit, and I'm like, "Countang, are you ruling the song?" He literally did the same thing here. Niggas is scaring the babies, man. Like, come on. I didn't really like the his feature here, because Tato and the Big Hash actually complemented each other. Youngster and Tyson came on, they really ruined the song. The song, there was no need for that song to be that long. Should have just been Tato and Hash, and then kept it going. Shout out to Tato Soul, and I think he's coming through as well, or Dandelion or whatever it is, with Blakey. Or one of the most positive songs here, because you kind of like get Hash and Blakey just appreciating this girl they're dating, and then it literally it's a mind fuck, because in one moment you have a song like Dandelion where Hash is really like appreciating this girl, and then you have Clown or Gemini thing where it's like, what, fuck it, I don't want any more of this shit. So it's kind of like a very, very like just a weird, or like a very toxic relationship that he has with this girl. But I think also this could be him also just, he sort of like could be using the girl as a metaphor for that, just how the he has a toxic relationship with the industry as well, because he didn't really have a good relationship with his last label. For me, the album, dog, like that track ran from Real Time, Last Time, Unbreakable, Versailles, Clown, Gemini thing, bro, like Hash. 100%. Hash was in his bag, dog. Hash was literally in his bag. Shout out to Michael Tuhi as well, one of AV's producers as well. I think he produced some of the songs here, like That's What's Up. He produced their Versailles as well. I think Versailles was just Hash just trying to like sort of like prove a point to people that I actually can rap, because there's a song here, I think on That's What's Up, it talks about being a real MC. So I really, I think I saw that. I kind of like knew, but I don't really think he's like an elite, MC. But he actually can rap, On Versailles, he was just like, you know what, fuck it, niggas don't really take me seriously, so I'm gonna show you niggas, man. So he was really in his bag, dog. With One Day, I didn't really like One Day. But I think shout out to Tato Dial. I think he's the reason why I didn't really like One Day was that Hash got into his old flow, because Hash is this thing of trying to put too many words in one bar, dog. And me, and I was like, nah, I didn't really like that song as well. I didn't really like his flow. I don't really like his old flow, because it just feels like I'm listening to Young or his first album that dropped. So I was like, no, there's no growth here. So but when he got into Demo Us or Versailles or Atlanta, 8 Summers, that new flow, or that flow he channeled, I was like, okay, you know what, fair enough, this is, I hear this, I hear this. Shout out to Doshi as well. He produced Another Day, one of the best, probably one of the good songs here. But yeah, for me, man, give me 8 Summers, give me So Sweet, give me Another Day, give me Demo Us, give me Real Time, give me Dandelion, give me Last Time, give me Versailles, give me Unbreakable, give me Clown, give me Gemini thing. I've lost count on how many songs that is, but that's literally like 70 or 80% of the album. So yeah, Hash, man, if you're watching this, my man, this is a good album. It's a good, sonically it's very good. It's cohesive, dog. It's very cohesive as well. Like whoever produced, so shout out to the producers as well, but I think whoever curated the album, I don't know if it's Hash or whoever, but yeah, shout out, man. Like the track placements here were really, really clean. Some of my least favorite songs here, I don't really like the opening song. I didn't like Catch Me. I I didn't really like the flow. But 8 Summers, fair enough. And then Blue Box, no, it's because of Flo Jones, dog. That nigga ruins songs, dog. It's nothing personal, dog. Fingers, I didn't think it belonged here because now just the Sonics as well. I didn't really like it, but yeah, Real Time. Shout out to Stephens French man and Lead Lobo. I just like that classic, boom bap texture, that hard snares, that kick, dog, those kicks, dog, those hard kicks. Yo, I was like, okay, this is my shit. But yeah, man, it's a very beautiful album. I think content wise as well, it's very clean. I mean, if you've kind of like listened to the precursor to this actual album, you kind of like had an idea of what he was going to talk about, because if you're actually going through a breakup, this is an album for you. I'll probably give the album a 7 out of 10. Clean album for me. I see myself going back here, and I'm actually going to play this album now. Out of this, I'm literally going to play Real Time. Last time, dog. Shout out to Mosh Pit, man. Mosh Pit Cindy. You guys can check it out. She's one of the best R&B artists we actually have in the country right now. So yeah, shout out. And yeah, man. Shout out to all of you, man. If you're still watching, shout out, man. Shalom.